session or say program, Who Am I? And since so long I was searching in myself that who am I? And this program had given me nothing actually. Even they don't, even till day, they had not told me that who am I. But I had searched that who am I in myself, and I'm very happy. And the way they took me to who am I was so nice and was very easy for me to go to the position where I'm looking myself now. Very relaxed, very casual, no bombardings, and I'm happy.
Regarding the session or the 3 days of workshop that we have had, I think it was a wonderful journey. It was not the typical stuff, okay, you need to do this, you need to do this, you need to do this. It was like you are unfolding yourself. So you understand your inner capacity, your inner thoughts, what is holding on to you. So it was more of self-realizations for me and what are the mistakes that I have done or what I need to improve upon further. So the way in which that has happened was beautiful. I didn't have anybody coming and telling me, you need to do this now to do to that level. It was me who was deciding what I need to do next level or what path I need to choose. I was only told that these are the routes or these are the ways that you can take to reach your path or walk the path, as they say. A wonderful experience. I am feeling lighter, I am feeling relaxed. And on the 4th day today, actually I am feeling tired. I am not sure why. I'm not getting into the analysis part of it, but I am feeling tired. But it has been a wonderful experience, and the completion calls is one thing which I still haven't been able to do, so I'll be doing that once I go back, because there are some people with whom I need to speak face to face rather than getting into a call. So that I'll be completing once I go back to my house.
When I got here and I started participating, came to a point where I was like, do I really want to know who I am? Because it was getting to a point of, do I want to face it, who I am? But then the way the group worked and the way the pushing happened at some point, the guidance, the help, the control, uncontrolled kind of an atmosphere which was there. And things just kind of happened, and I was able to come out. So there was a point when I thought, okay, I got it, and then again, somebody else says something, triggers another thought in me. And what's amazing is how when each of you were saying things, and how there were bits of that I was resonating inside me, or so if there was some sort of a completion that was happening to either one of you, in a way it was happening to me as well. So it's been very revealing, gone through quite a bit of different kind of emotions.
The very first thing I want to say is, I remember all the faces when I walked in on the very first day, and I see everybody with a big smile on their faces, as if they've got what they wanted. So yes, what I take away from here is a lot of confidence inside of me, which I thought I could speak so much in front of everybody, and an audience like this. No, I never thought. I just made up my mind. I finished really very early. Whatever, if there is a situation wherein I need to stand and face the crowd, I'll just say something and just escape from there. I actually made up that mind before coming here, because I was not ready to take that stand, and I was not ready for that change. I was just pushing myself. So yes, that's the one thing that I've developed a lot of confidence inside of me.
Your t-shirt says it all, man.
I know.
Thank you. So yes, a lot of confidence, a lot of calmness, and yes, it's changed the entire perception for me to look to a situation in a particular way, not in a way I used to see it earlier. Be it my be it the fights between my parents at home, or be it professional at work. I used to see it very differently, but I now know how to see it, and I'm already feeling it. I'm not just saying for the heck of it, but I actually called up my fiance this morning, and she's like, "Boy, you've changed a lot. There's so much of politeness in you." What did they do to you? I was like, nothing. They did not do anything. It was just me. I was open to change, and that's where they help.
Okay.
So yes, confidence, calmness, and yes, a lot of strength inside, the mental strength. Yes.
I'd come here and then hopefully this would be a life-changing experience. That's what I said. Then I got here and I was like,
3 life-changing experience.
UTF. like I paid for this. People are crazy. Like, I don't think I'm going to get away with anything here. Where are the exits? That was day one when we were sitting down, and I was like, I don't understand language. They're telling me I can say these phrases. This is going to be
Chutiya virus.
yeah, I was like, this is going to be an interesting 2 days. But I will say that it's been. I mean, you think that you're going to learn in a certain way, right? You think that you've got to come to a workshop, you've got to know where things are, you've got to know the curriculum, and I quickly learned that one of the things I really appreciate about this workshop is I find it really hard to be present. Because if I have a bit of information, my mind already goes and starts to try and figure out patterns and, oh, this is where we're going to go. But because it's unstructured, because it's literally an evolving organism, because it takes in everyone in the room, and you don't know where you're going, I was fully present. And I didn't have to stress about it, I didn't have to think about it. It just was such a great incubator to be able to just learn presence. And that in itself was very relaxing, because I didn't have to worry, I didn't have to be in control. And I think, like what a lot of people have been saying, really what I most appreciate is they gave me the space and they asked me the right questions, right? Clearly, once they asked the right questions, this whole inner dialogue and the direction that I could take to figure out some of my truths, it became so much easier. And it's not that it's rocket science, but I think it reinforced for me, like, it's not about the answer, it was more about the questioning, and it was more about the fact that they create a space where you cannot BS, right? Like, you think you can.
You'll get beaten up by Poonam.
Exactly. And then you're like, oh, sorry, what was I smoking? Sorry about that, And the levels of realization were really fascinating. I'm a curious person by nature. I appreciated the fact that it was, it's multi-dimensional. I appreciated the fact that it was a safe space.
I think the first thing that pops to mind is it's always a joy to be in an environment where truth is valued so highly, no matter what the price tag is. And so that was my first experience, is that speak the truth. I also love the balance between structure and non-structure. We're doing this, well, when do we start? When do we stop? Well, I don't know. Oh, by the way, we've got 3 hours to just be mindful. Or do a 2-hour body reading. So it's a lot of time to be mindful. And in the day and age that I'm living back home, I don't have the same freedom to spend as much time just going back to being mindful. So that was really fun.
This program in itself has been, I think, like Chris said, right? It's I don't think I've ever, spent 4 days thinking about myself without the pressure of anything else, or like 4 days with people with this kind of energy flowing in the room. I've never been on my lifetime, right? So that was a fantastic experience for me, and that is the one which actually has enabled me to actually see deeper about myself. So I also had a feeling that I'm running away from something, like holding back on things, and this has actually helped me open up that mind, right? So that was a fantastic experience for me.